Launch, and this is Medipreneurs. And so let me quickly get this ready. Michelle, are you able to hear my voice, and can we hear you? Great.
All right, I hear you, and I am getting into the proper mode.
Great, we can see it properly.
Thank you, Judah, and thanks to all of you who are still here. I'm so excited to tell you about Medipreneurs, the innovation platform for the early stage health sector entrepreneurs. I'm Michelle Fritsch, and today's healthcare is pretty fragmented, I would say, to the point of breaking. And it's a high cost, low yield environment at this point. I think a major piece of that is we all train and practice as individual pieces of twine rather than an integrated braided rope. And then you add the events of the last few years, and the burnout rate is unlike it's ever been in my career. And that is leading more and more people to go back to their roots, to honor why they put in so many years of training, and go back to the types of patient care they want to practice. But as we each branch off as solopreneurs, it further frays this rope. And not only that, today's health sector entrepreneurs face an incredibly high number of barriers. There are tens of thousands of us, and we're in this highly fragmented innovation ecosystem that's very high friction, high risk, with a high failure rate. And again, we weren't trained to do this in school, so I think that's a big part of it. Many people are trying to come alongside us to help. So we've got incubators and accelerators. There are some funders out there. But as individual types of entrepreneurs or small businesses, we can't really compete for those really big infrastructures. So we're left in this less coordinated, more fragmented component of this ecosystem, trying to help businesses reach a level of success. So we're creating the world's coordinated innovation acceleration platform for those of us that are individual entrepreneurs or in small groups, for funders that want to come alongside us, as well as all the business development partners that are necessary. And some of the reasons we're doing it now is there's technology, there are funding mechanisms, there's a need that's different than has ever been there before. So we plan to pull these pieces together on a shared platform, allowing for true collaboration, interprofessional solutions with the adequate investment to allow rapid growth. If you're more of a visual person like me, I hope that this helps. So when I say business development resources, I'm thinking of legal and technology development, branding, marketing, all of those important pieces. Collaborators are this team of people who are from all sorts of health professions who want to come alongside you so that we can form these interprofessional teams. We will have a number of experienced mentors and coaches. Within this platform will be the opportunity to align with the researchers that we're hearing from today who are doing amazing things and take their ideas and then turn those into viable business solutions by forming these interprofessional teams. Or people can come in with the ideas and the businesses they're already starting and find the infrastructure they need to succeed. There will be protection for intellectual property, and we're raising seed funds, again, for that rapid acceleration of these businesses. So our roadmap, we're today hoping to collect the initial members. We have a workshop that's coming up at 4:30. I invite everybody to stay and be part of this co-design, co-creation process. Then we're going to grab the best ideas, the ones that are the most ready to be pushed to the next level, provide some seed money. And as those businesses become successful, then the profits that they raise, a piece of that will come back and fund the next set of innovations. And those successful innovators will come back as mentors for the next set, so that this ideally becomes almost a self-perpetuating process, such that we create a truly integrated, solid rope on which we can build our health system in the future. I lost track of my notes. Judith Thornwell, Tom Walton, you have met. They are incredible. They've been very helpful in this process, as has the entire Medipreneurs community and the incredible Medipreneurs Advisory Board. We are celebrating our 5-year anniversary this year. And you might ask, well, why me? So I've been fortunate to have my postdoctoral training, some public health service time, and my initial practices in highly integrated, highly effective interprofessional teams. So I've worked with those sorts of incredibly high functioning teams, and I've worked with some low functioning teams. So I definitely know the difference. I've been in academia all the way to the point of being the founding chair of a pharmacy school. I've raised over $1 million to support and prove concepts of innovation within health systems. I've also started 5 businesses as an entrepreneur, and I'm ready and willing and fully committed to everything about intrinsic value that this entire platform is being built upon. That attracted me so strongly. And so I'm committed to pulling together this network of health professionals from all different professions to align with the research, align with Rapid Alliance, and also bring in other ideas so the entrepreneurial efforts that can strengthen healthcare rapidly reach a level of success. We've talked about Rapid Alliance, and I'm sure on the website you've seen this image, but I see the entrepreneurs as a key part of the action community to collaborate with the rest of the pyramid, but in particular will be the action community. So at this point, Medipreneurs has signed a catalyst agreement. Again, we're meeting at 4:30 today. You are all invited to start co-creating and ideally pull in the first 100 entrepreneurs and startups that want to come in, co-create, build this program, and be eligible for the initial seed funds. We need $240,000 to build the infrastructure to get our numbers of involved players on the network where it needs to be. And then within a year, we hope to have $1 million of funding that will be primarily seed funds to bring these ideas to fruition. Fully anticipate within a year, we'll have 50 active entrepreneurial businesses within this network. Thinking big over the next 10 years, I could easily see 50,000 people in this space. That's a combination of people that want to align with early innovation as funders, all of these business development partners, and many, many entrepreneurs. Again, we're growing in number rapidly right now to the point that we could have 1,000 viable businesses that are impacting 100 million lives and $50 billion in new value, both money generated, but largely money saved. So if you're interested, again, come today at 4:30, sign the charter, go ahead and join this network, help us raise that initial $240,000. And I wanted to let you know, Medipreneurs is meeting live for our 5th anniversary celebration, August 26 to 28. You can learn all about it at medipreneurs.com. And I'm Michelle Fritsch. I would be glad to answer any questions you have. And again, thanks for listening.
All right, big hand for Michelle and Medipreneurs. Thank you so much, Michelle. And just such an inspiring vision. And when you put up that pyramid and we saw the place that this fits in the overall 10-year strategy,
yeah,
you can just, I think we can all see in our minds the flood of opportunity for the early stage entrepreneurs who are taking action, maybe in collaboration with the universities or coming out of the universities like Leeway is with Pharmacy Deserts. But all of this stuff could be sped up, and you can just imagine the impact over time. So I just thank you so much for your leadership in carving out this very specific and very interesting opportunity for our network. So does anyone have any comments or questions for Michelle and Medipreneurs?